afternoon, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us with Speak Up and Empower. And yes, we definitely have another adventure that's awaiting for you and a special guest, which is so awesome. Well, the thing is, with Speak Up and Empower, it's an online membership group that are experts in the field, and they got something very important to say. And I'm with Real Talk Travel. And of course, that's so exciting, isn't it, to be able to travel? Welcome, Susan from Transat, today to be able to talk about people are starting thinking again because travel is opening up with weddings and groups and awesome romantic places to go to. So Susan, where is our venture, or where are you going to take us today?
Well, thank you, Susan, for having Transat join you today. We always love to take time out and to chat with our mutual clients, of course, of what's new and what's exciting with Transat. So today, like you said, Susan, we're going to talk about groups and groups with Transat and how they can work with you as well. And, we have a great partnership, right? Yourself and Transat, and many years of partnership, of course, lots of great, things that we've done together. And we're really happy to be here and to talk about it. I can tell you, Susan, that groups, that is the thing right now. That is a trend. People are thinking of 2022. We've opened up for 2023. So for all those bride and grooms that maybe aren't sure. But today, let's talk a little bit about our promotion that we have. And then I'm going to touch on some highlighted properties that we are selling like crazy at Transat for groups.
That's awesome.
So let's start with what Angus Reid has to say. So we checked into our little poll here, and these are the facts. These are not the Susan facts. These are the poll facts from Angus Reid. And when everyone kind of opens things up a little bit for Canadians, the things they're looking at to do the most, of course, is they want to hug their friends and family. They want to do things without stress. And the number 3 thing in their life that they want to do is travel internationally. So you have it right here, Susan, yep. Right?
I'm part of that 42%.
Me too. And maybe it's even notched up a little bit. So, I mean, there's a pent up demand for travel. So, this is how you and I, we can come into play and help our mutual passengers, right? How to decide what's the best fit for them. And they work with you, who then comes to us in our groups department to get the best price. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I do want to mention that when you work with yourself and then you come to Transat, we're going to give you the best price for the whole group. Okay. Right. Sometimes when you go individually, there's different price points for many different rooms. So we might have, a couple rooms at one price point for individual bookings, another price point for the same type of room. But if they go to you, Susan, they will get their group all at the same price. Right. If they're booking at the same time. Okay. So the future of tourism has changed. Right? We know that things have changed. The pandemic has changed. People want out, like you, like me. Yes. They want to get out. They want to discover. There was a lot of birthdays missed, a lot of anniversaries missed, family vacations, multi-generational vacations, weddings. I mean, a lot of weddings were put on the back burner, of course.
Postponed, yes.
Well, and that's the thing, even now that the people can have their weddings, it's always a smaller select group now, and that may not be the best for them. But of course, with yourself, you can help them decide what is the best fit, whatever their group is, right? Whether it's a wedding group or whether it's just a group. And, sometimes we can do groups of 8 or more. It depends on the time of year and the actual hotel. So your role, Susan, and I'm sure everyone will agree, has never been more important than it is now, because you are the travel expert that everyone wants to reach out to get all the information of, the protocols, the health and safety measures. And, at Transat, we can help you with that as well, how we put a lot into place with our traveler care program.
Right.
It starts right, at check-in at the airport, of course, right? And we want to encourage everybody, including groups, to do, check in online. If you have extra additional luggage as well, make sure that you prepay it so you don't have to wait and things like that. So your role with us and Transat and our mutual clients has never been ever more important than it is now, in my opinion.
Right. I agree with you.
Well, and you know, you are the expert, right? Like when people travel, you know what they have to do based on the different countries and what they like. You know, going to Dominican now, they have an e-ticket that is required ahead of time, and this is how you can help out. But with all that said, there's a lot of benefits to booking a group with yourself and Transat. So we have a self-promotion, okay? So this self-promotion will also go for weddings or just a regular group, right? And I say regular group meaning non-wedding group, okay? So Susan, I'm sure that you know that we are trying to be more flexible with our passengers and their bookings and to make life easier for all of us, right? Yourself and our passengers too. So clients can make a one-time change to the travel dates, destination, hotel, or even cancel and receive a future travel credit up to 60 days prior to departure.
I think that's awesome that what Transit has done to allow that flexibility so people won't be so apprehensive to book, wondering if they're going to lose out. Yes.
Well, and that's a really good point, you know, because people, they may not want to tie up their money without any flexibility. And I get that. In today's world, you know, we have to be flexible. But also we can hold up to 40 seats for 90 days with a $300 deposit. Boom, that's it. Not 300 per person. The whole group of 40 can hold up to $300.
Very applicable, brides and grooms. You can get your destination wedding sorted out now.
Well, and it's true, right? And also a second deposit of a $150 per person will be due 90 days after booking. So to secure it, which is a fair time frame.
Right.
Cancellation also up to 20% of the group with no penalty. So that's good too. Up to 45 days prior to departure. So maybe if someone has, you know, something come up in their life or a second thought, whatever it might be, it's their own business. And also you guys can change the names up to 30 days prior to departure. And I think that's very important as well, because maybe, you know, an aunt or uncle can't make it, or someone elderly has changed a heart, whatever it might be, we're going to offer that flexibility. So this is a very important promotion that we've actually fine-tuned over the pandemic to help you and our mutual passengers.
How long is that a promotion available for?
It's on until further notice.
Awesome. Great to know.
Yeah, it's just got fine-tuned recently, so it's not going anywhere soon. But it doesn't mean that it can't go away. So if anyone is on the fence, I highly recommend giving you a call and taking advantage of that.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So I was chatting with our groups department, and I said, give me just a couple of hotels that we are booking for weddings or just for groups in general, okay? And they came up with two solid ones that I want to share with you that are actually very much favorites of myself as well. The Dreams Playa Harris Golf Resort and Spa. The Dreams, as you know, Susan, is a part of the AM Resort chain.
Gorgeous.
So like beautiful, like Secrets, Dreams, what else do they have? They've got a whole bunch of them now.
Yeah.
The list goes on, right? So Dreams, I find, is good for everybody. And this is what I like about it. Have you been to the Playa Harris area, Susan?
Yes, I have. Yes, very beautiful.
Okay. It's gorgeous. You can see this is the beach right here. I've actually had the pleasure of staying at this hotel myself for a few nights, work related, but I still had a great feel for it. Oh. And I love this beach. So if somebody wants the combination of a fantastic hotel with a fantastic beach, boom, this is it. Oh. So here's a little snapshot of the pool area. Like, I don't know about you, Susan, but I'm ready to go right now.
I'm packing right now.
Okay, we'll make it a group ourselves, right? Okay, awesome. So it's absolutely stunning. And this is, like, I would say, a newer property. It's within the last, 6-7 years. So I like that as well. That has a nice fresh feel to it. And I recall this has a nice little step up. And it's got this great little area there for the bar if you want to have a pre-drink before supper, after supper drink. It's just a really inviting area for everybody. So
beautiful, looking out from the lobby into the the ocean there. Yes, awesome. Mhm.
Well, and also there's a golf course nearby, like I said, a really very popular golf course if someone wants to head out, do a couple rounds. I mean, it's not included, but it's absolutely something that's part of this resort.
Mm.
And like I said, it has something for everyone. So it's got that great little space for kids with all of the nice, and they have even bigger slides than that, you know. They also have the rock climbing wall, and it doesn't have to be for kids. It's got big kids on that as well. So lots of things for everybody.
Yeah, I would do the rock climbing.
For sure, I do the slides.
Yeah.
So let's kind of focus back to weddings. But like I said, this property is for groups, individuals, weddings, whatever you're looking for. Now, I don't know about you, but it makes me want to renew my vows.
Yeah, that's stunning. Mhm.
Absolutely stunning. This is just a sample of what they can do for you, right? I mean, this is just something they have in the pictures that they've worked with us on, but you know, each bride is individual and they can work with you and the hotel to do some type of package. And what I like, if you take a look at those chandeliers that hang over.
Oh, yeah.
So no tent is needed to mask the actual, you know, image. The chandeliers will give you enough for that.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't stop looking at it.
No, it's very romantic.
And then how about either renewing your vows or having your wedding here, right here by the ocean? I mean,
Mm-hmm. What a beautiful background. You wouldn't need anything else, right? Yeah, of course.
it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this is a Transat favorite. This is what we're booking in groups right now. So these types of hotels are going to get bought up. I can just tell you there's a big demand, if I can say, for the US market right now. They're traveling, they're busy, they're taking a lot of the Canadian space because, you know, right now, obviously it's a little bit different for us than it is for them. But if somebody would like to secure things, I highly recommend doing it. And like I said, yourself, our groups department, we're busy with 2022 and 23 has now opened up for us.
Yeah.
This is a sample of one of their room types, the Preferred Club, which I highly recommend doing the Preferred Club with the AM resorts in general. They have them in secrets, they have them in dreams, and they just give you a little bit more inclusions, right? A little bit more in the room, more in the mini bar, that type of thing. So this is the Preferred Junior Suite swim out ocean front with queen beds in Playa Mujeres, like I said. So this is the actual room.
That's wow, that's stunning too. Look at it, how beautiful. Look at the view that you get as well.
Even if I didn't have the view, the room is still amazing, right?
It's true.
So it's a fantastic resort. Like I said, it's well looked after. The AM resort chain is definitely one of my top favorites. I'm sure you agree.
Yes, they look after you well, and all the resorts, rooms, everything is impeccable. Mm-hmm.
So let's move on to another Transat favorite. Is a Bahia Principe luxury Aquimel Riviera Maya.
Mm.
So have you been to the Aquimel area at all, Susan?
I haven't been to this resort in particular, but I've been to Riviera Maya in different resorts. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Aquimel area is known for its heat. Also doing some turtle watching. You want to go look at the turtles and things. It's very known for that. You're close to any of the excursions of the ruins. So you're kind of right there, right? Which is great. And this is another huge group resort for Transat, whether it's weddings or just groups in general. And I also wanted to show this because this hotel also has an adults only section, as well as an everybody section, as I like to call it. So maybe you have, you know, the grandparents may not want to be in with everybody, or multi-generational, or just your group wants to, maybe someone wants to have the adults only section, they can purchase that through you as well. But all the sections are open. Okay, so they can choose whatever they wish, which is to their needs.
Oh, awesome. Well, look at that beach too.
I know, it's just fantastic. Like, it's like sugar.
And the pool, look how massive that pool is.
Yeah, and these are real, these are actually, you know, images we have at Transat. These are absolute images that are sent to us from the resort. So they are the real McCoy. Look at that. Just the cascading of it, that it kind of gets into your eye, tricks you and thinks it's going right into the ocean.
Yes.
So I don't know about you, but
I'd like
I
to
just,
swim in there.
me too, me too. It's an amazing property. It has a lot of great features, a lot of great dining. Bahia Principe, they do a fantastic job with groups. Transat has worked very well with them over the years. They're one of our top partners, for sure. And again, like they just really, try to go that little extra mile, and they're good with everybody. That's
Right.
the other thing.
Mhm.
I find that their lobbies are similar. You have those similar fixtures and finishings to it. So when you walk in, you're at a Bahia Principe resort. It's quite a grand entrance, in my opinion. And again, they also have a great spa here. So if somebody wants to go do a great spa, maybe before the wedding, have a girls' time there, whatever the story is, it's a really great choice. And here's their wedding setup.
Wow. Stunning too. Mm.
Absolutely stunning. I can say that I was at a Bahia Principe for work. Not this property, but again, across the board, they have, I like to call it cookie cutter service. Like it's all the same. They try to have the same service of food and beverage and attention to detail across their board of their brand. And I had a beach dinner with them for a work, and the event was off the charts. It was absolutely so well done. So anything after your wedding, if you want to have a special setup, they can do that type of thing for you as well.
Yeah. Nice.
But they also have a chapel.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So not everybody wants to get married outside. I mean, that's fine. Not every hotel has a chapel to offer, but this is their chapel, and I love it. It's so authentic, but absolutely stunning with the nice chandelier.
Wow.
So this is a good feature because maybe some people want a Catholic ceremony or a little more traditional. That's there, but back to the outdoor, there's that option for people as well.
And they can use that chapel for a symbolic wedding as well, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's how they would work with you to make sure that they have it all set up. But those are our features. Those are the Transat favorites, let's say, for groups, for weddings in general. We have that great promotion that's out right now. It's time. It's time.
Yes, we all are anxious to get going. So let's all kind of gather it up and then say, who do we want to travel with? And let's get it booked. Your destination wedding, your meetings, your bachelorette parties, your bachelor parties, your groups.
Renewing of vows.
Renewing vows, and or just a romantic getaway, right? That they could have a luxury honeymoon. There's so many options that, or they just want to go and relax and get rejuvenated, right?
For sure. And like I said, there's a huge pent up demand. A lot of birthdays were missed, a lot of anniversaries, a lot of everything was missed. So, let's go.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Susan, for coming on and taking us on a little adventure to see what is available for the groups, the weddings, the destination weddings, or any type of groups, and the fact that those properties are absolutely stunning and really well worth visiting and booking now, because Canadian market is a little bit slower, but we're catching up. But we may want dates and they may not be there because other countries are already booking and they're eating up those dates very quickly. So
for sure. And before I forget, Susan, we also can do Europe groups with you as well. So if somebody would like to go to Europe, it doesn't have to be a wedding or a cami or whatever, but we can do groups of 16 or more to make up wear only or package or a tour, whatever you're looking for. So that's another little
right.
People like Europe as well.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I'm European person too, so I like the history, the culture. Hey, I just like the adventure. I just like the exploring.
Me too. It's amazing. Every time it's different.
Yeah, anything about travel. Well, thanks again, Susan. We really appreciate that, and you explaining more about Transat and what's available for the group section. And definitely, I'm here to help you out and be able to keep you moving forward so that you can get out there and get exploring and have that adventure and be traveling and enjoy again. So everybody join us again. We're definitely going to have another adventure waiting for you, and we can't wait to talk to you soon. So I will be happy to help you with all aspects of your travel. Just give me a call. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, keep smiling, and be happy.